welcome on into Hawk Talk. The Hawks win 13-6 over Falmouth. First game of the series in the first round of the Western Division quarterfinals. Big performances all around on the offense and pitching as well for Hyannis. Tell me about Darren Horn's start, Mickey.
Yeah, Darren Horn gave Hyannis 4 solid innings. He was really good, mixing all of his pitches on the outer third of the plate, keeping it away, keeping it in, doing a great job of keeping those strikeout pitches where they needed to be. Also, he navigated through a little bit of traffic on the base paths, so he did exactly what he needed to do, limit the base runners, and continue to move through that Falmouth order that we know is so potent. And he did a great job of 4 innings. Anytime you get 4 innings where you can save that bullpen, that's so valuable, and that's exactly what he did.
Speaking of 4 innings, let's talk about David Case, who came in for relief for Horn, gave 4 solid innings, only giving up 1 hit, 3 walks. How was he on the mound tonight?
I think he was so big to the point that this could be the unsung hero performance of the season, because he not only comes in and gives those shutout innings, as if that's not big enough, he saves these big arms, the Obermuellers, the Sivleys, for tomorrow in a game where you could eliminate Falmouth, one of the hottest, if not the hottest team on the Cape. So Case coming in, bringing through the bulk of the game, only allowed for the offense just to get even hotter, and he really set the tone tonight. Horn comes out, gives you as good of a start as possible, and then Mickey said it on the broadcast. Case comes out and almost gives a second start right there to come straight back out and give a nice punch and a knockout blow here in Game 1 to allow Hyannis for a real big Game 1 win.
The offense was punching almost every single inning. There was only one frame where they didn't score a run. What led to that success, Mickey?
It was up and down the lineup. It was everybody leading to the success. John Gazdar had a couple of hits. Cam Smith had a big double in the second inning, I believe. But everybody contributed. Everybody was moving the line and finding a way to get on. There was never that one big hit. Eric Snow had that big home run to left field. That was maybe the biggest hit of the game, even though, they scored 13 runs and there wasn't, as many of those big hits. So it was continuing to make that conveyor belt move through the order, keeping the line moving, getting on base by any means necessary, that ultimately led to the Harbor Hawks' success tonight.
And like you said, Michael, this really sets the Harbor Hawks up well tomorrow when they play at Falmouth. Can potentially clinch this series tomorrow. What's going to be the key there?
I think it's going to be carrying this same momentum through to tomorrow. It's going to be real tough. Gunfowler Field is a really tough place to go. We saw the fans here tonight at McKeon. Always great support from McKeon. Gunfowler Field is the same thing. They pack out. They packed out last weekend, and it could have been the reason that Hyannis got walked off. The fans got into it, and it eventually slipped away. So what the Harbor Hawks have to do tomorrow is strike early to kind of punch the fans back a little bit, just to kind of subdue them and make the game their own. If they can control that, as well as take the same momentum from today into tomorrow, you can expect a Harbor Hawks win.
And now I have the interview with Eric Snow, our player of the game. From McKeon Park, I'm Brea Lassek alongside our player of the game, Eric Snow. You came up big today, 2 for 3, and also had 2 walks. But I want to go back to that home run in the bottom of the third. What were you seeing on that at bat?
The pitcher was struggling a little bit, so I think just waiting for the right moment and the right pitch to hit in the zone led to that successful moment.
Well, you got to share that successful moment with your dad, who came in and surprised you this morning. What were you feeling when you saw him at first?
Oh, it was awesome. He told me he wasn't coming, so it was a really good surprise to look up in BP and just see him sitting there.
Well, your mom commented on our YouTube page that you hit that home run because he was here. What does their support mean to you?
It's awesome. They've been along with me the whole way, so I think coming out here was awesome. So I'm gonna cherish it for a little while.
Well, the first playoff win under your belt, how does that feel?
It's awesome. Don't let the Hawks get hot.
You heard it here. Don't let the Hawks get hot. We'll see you tomorrow at Falmouth.